I have two questions really. One pertains to the comments made by Minister on the lapse vis-a-vis investigations from the 30th of October to the 3rd of December. This was in part one of Minister's statement. I think from the public perspective, there is a concern when investigations for whatever purposes are somewhat not conducted or in breach of, or what Minister said, in breach of police requirements. And so my question really is, what is the extent of this issue? Minister alluded to manpower problems. I think the concern is, moving forward, how significant does the Minister assess this matter to be? Can it be a matter that can be resolved by directive or circulars from the commanding officers of various divisions? So that's the first inquiry. The second is pertaining to a statement I believe that was made today by Home and a complaint that Ms Parti Liyani lodged against the police about the way I believe the IO conducted himself at trial. I would like to inquire whether those investigations have been completed, and if they have been completed, can Minister share what have been the what have been the police's findings?
Now, the lapse, again, let's be clear. The manpower issue cannot be an excuse. Okay, let's be clear about that. I've made that clear. It's a breach of police rules, it's a breach of the law, and disciplinary action is being taken. And I will have to check whether the rules allow this, but if the rules allow this, I will find out the details of what happened, and I'm happy to share it with Mr. Singh when it eventually is dealt with. In this case, it's not to be treated as a precedent. The broader reason for this is, of course, a matter of concern. And in my opening statement, I said, ministerial statement, I said, I have asked myself, how often are IOs under such kind of pressure? So that's a review. Police will come back to me and let me know how much pressure they are under. But I've given you the broader stats, and you can understand in every aspect of policing work. And it's not a matter unknown to you all. I think Ms. Lim has raised it more than once in this House about the pressure that lack of manpower resources have put police under. It's common to both sides of the House on this issue. But I've asked on the extent of the pressure, and I will get a better sense of it. On the statement by Home, I haven't been able to look at it very carefully, but we have focused in my ministerial statement on what the judge dealt with. As far as I'm concerned, those are the issues that are raised that I have to deal with here. And if there is a specific concern about what has been set out in the Home statement, a question can be put up and we can deal with it. But I will say this, though it arises from a police report that Ms. Liyani had made to a police report that, not Ms. Liyani, I think Home had made a number of things. Four things were mentioned. One was the translation issue that I had dealt with. The other is the fact that 5 weeks were taken, which I have dealt with. I really wonder how these are matters for filing of a police report. The fact that the IO took 5 weeks is a matter that a victim files a police report to complain about. And I think, Mr. Singh, we all know that Ms. Liyani is not doing this. We know why this is being done. But police will deal with it and will respond in due course.